me if this is weird to you, and then we're gonna talk about it. And as always, please don't forget to save and share this, as it helps get this important message spread in this digital world.
Dating women is gay. Having sex with women is gay. And
Welcome back to Straight Guys Aren't Straight, Incel edition.
we're really being honest. Never having a girlfriend, never having sex with a woman, really makes you more heterosexual.
Someone feels confused.
The only really straight heterosexual position is to be an asexual incel.
Y'all, it gets wilder.
Having sex in itself is gay.
Just so that we're all on the same page, that person that was just talking is this person. And while you may be laughing at him, he has millions of people that listen to him, mostly young boys and men. Please ask your sons or brothers or fathers if they know who that is. Because there's a pipeline to the alt-right, and he is a part of it.
Have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said no.
We now need to connect some very important dots, and we're going to be talking about Charlie Kirk, Nick Fuentes, who you just watched, transmaxing, femboy culture, and incels. And of course, everyone's favorite red pillar, Andrew Tate. And if you're like Barrett, I don't know what any of that means, well, welcome to the Love Army. Please make sure you hit that follow button, because I've been talking about this stuff for over 5 years, warning people that this is where we were going to get. Nick Fuentes has millions of followers, as I said in that video from 2022. Those followers are called the groypers. And this comes from a Toad meme that you can look up easy. And they are largely incels, which means involuntarily celibate, meaning these are young men who can't have sex. So they turn to femboy transmaxing. This is now where it gets real dark, and links back to the original video that I just played for you from 2022. Transmaxing is a subgroup of incels and groypers who are looking to transition not because they are in fact trans, but because they think that women have life easier than them and think it will up their social status, their ability to have sex, their ability to exist in this world in an easier way, which is crazy. But the thing that you have to remember here is that this is a ton of young prepubescent boys, maybe just hitting puberty, that don't really understand the real world and are sitting on technology, listening to someone like Nick Fuentes, who is 27, tell them how life is from his own mother's basement. And now I'm sure you're like, where does Charlie Kirk come into all of this? Well, Charlie Kirk is someone that Nick Fuentes and his groypers have strongly disliked because he wasn't far right enough. And what we know about the alleged person who Charlie Kirk is that he was a groyper, meaning that he was a follower of Nick Fuentes and got a lot of his ideology in the groyper, incel, super far-right movement. And this is where we get back to why this is so important. Because all of this focus on trans people is the wrong group of people as a whole, where we need to be looking at these young, mostly white boys who are on their phones endlessly taking in super content. This idea that it's gay to have sex with women seems like kooky. However, to these 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old boys who are being actively radicalized by people like Andrew Tate, by people like Nick Fuentes, they are listening to this, taking it in, and already being rejected from women. So this gives them an easy answer in their very short little lived lives to not feel as if they're wrong. And this is why I say that the answer to patriarchy is not matriarchy. I love matriarchy, I'm here for it, but it's queerness. And I believe that within queerness, women lead as well. I think we need more female leaders as a whole period. Within queerness, you get to define yourself not in this binary of like straight and gay, but as in a fluidity that allows you to safely identify how you want for yourself. And in a space where possibilities are endless for yourself and others in a safe way, means that you can't be preyed upon by people who want to put you into these little cages of masculine and feminine, male and female. Because at the end of the day, none of us are 100% anything. Again, this is why I've warned about the dangers of the red pill movement and people like Andrew Tate, because it's a pipeline to ultra far right ideology. There's so much more to this, but I'm going to stop here for now so I don't overload you with information. But I am curious, had you heard about all of this? Is this all new to you? Please engage in this conversation. And if you're new here, welcome to our Love Army. Much love, y'all.